Okay, this is the first part of our Can You Break the Bank activity, which teaches children about the importance of multi-factor authentication and about security, and shows how it's fun to code applications on a relatively low cost piece of hardware. So what we have here is a Raspberry Pi 4 here, and these cost maybe £50. And on this we've got what's called a hat, which is hardware attached on top, and this is an RFID hat. So this reads the cards, and it has a little OLED display here that we can write to as well. Then up here we have the Raspberry Pi HQ camera with a lens on it, and that's what we use to capture the images of people and do the facial recognition. So I'm going to add user. Then it's going to warm up the camera and launch the GUI. So this stage I've already developed a GUI for. So this is the new GUI for this year. So it's based on tkinter, which is a Python module. So here we are. Welcome to AN Other Bank. New employee setup. So the data that it captures is an access card, enter a name, and then the 4-digit PIN twice. So we start by clicking Add User, and on here it's displaying Place Your Tag. So we can read the card on the reader there, and you heard it beep. And then it's got the unique identifier for this card, which is displayed up there. Every RFID card has a unique number. So we can be, who shall we be today? Let's be Joe Bloggs. Joe Bloggs. And I'll put the ID number 1234. And then I've just got to repeat that, 1234. And it doesn't show you the card, it displays an asterisk instead, so that only the person that's entering the card number knows what the secret PIN is. Click Submit, and it will launch the facial recognition window. So here's it's trying to recognize my face because I'm side on. It's not very good at capture. So it's going to capture 20 images, and it's going to display the facial features it recognizes in the coordinates over here. So if I look at the camera, there we go. So it started to recognize facial features, and it's drawn them onto the frame that is captured. And then over here it displays the coordinates of that feature, so we can actually show them facial recognition going on live. It's going to capture 20 training images, and then it'll automatically stop. So we're about 15 now. Let's give it some more. It's quite sensitive to shadows and things like that, so if there's shadow on an image it won't pick it up the face. There we go, and this uses a facial recognition library by a guy called Adam Geitke. Uses 46 data points on the face, which is fairly insecure these days. 46 isn't many. Modern things like iPhones will be doing 400 data points on a face, which is why you can't just show it a picture of somebody and I will let you in. This one, you could show it a picture and you could defeat it by just showing it a picture of somebody that is authorized. But it's good enough for this demonstration, and it also can run on relatively low-end software, which the Raspberry Pi is. So I'll save that, and that's it. It's saved. I can click Add User to add another user, or I can click Exit to exit. So I'm going to click Exit, and we'll close out of this bit. And that's the end of the first part, which is training it how to recognize somebody.